Monday. Let's talk real estate. Our guest today is Mr. Garza from Border Pest Control. Thank you so much, Mr. Garza, for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, so we're so happy you're here. Please give us some information on how we can protect our investments. I know Ms. Garza, your wife, she gave me that tip that it's very important for homeowners to protect their investments. So tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into that.
Okay. Well, my name is Norberto Garza. I am the owner of Border Pest Control. Border Pest Control is a company that was started by my father, Roberto Garza. Started the company in 1984, so we've been in business for quite some time.
Wow, yes, 1980, almost 40 years.
It's been a while.
Yes.
It's been a while. We're a locally owned and operated company here from Eagle Pass. My father retired several years ago, and I took the company over. I took over the company in 2017. But of course, I've been working for Border Pest Control for many years, for well over 22.
Wow. So you have lots of experience that you can share with us.
Lots of experience, yeah.
You've seen all kinds of things, I'm sure.
Been there, done that. Yeah, and so, yeah, we've been doing pest control for a long time.
Good. So that means you are the go-to person for pest control in Eagle Pass.
Well, we'd like to think so.
Yes. As far as fumigating, why do you think it's important for homeowners to know about pest control, fumigating, or?
Well, one of the things that is really important is obviously for health reasons. Insects can pose a lot of danger.
Wow, insects.
You have dangerous insects like, for example, brown recluse spiders,
Oh.
black widow spiders. Those can be very dangerous
Yes.
if they happen to sting an individual inside of a house. That can be quite dangerous. If they have elderly people or young children, there are ants here in our area called fire ants that can pose a lot of danger to elderly people or young children because of the fact that they are feeding off of proteins. And so a child, if you give him milk and maybe some of that milk can spill on his cheeks, and that can be an attractant to ants. And so it's always a good idea to periodically do pest control at a home for health reasons like that. It's an important thing. And of course, the insecticides that are available to us today are very safe. They're very safe as far as mammalian toxicity is very low.
Oh, okay.
And there's always options, even for people that might be a little sensitive to pesticides. We also use organic pesticides.
Wow, organic pesticides.
Yes, they're made out of peppermint oil and spearmint oil.
Oh, and wow.
So they're not odorless like most of our other pesticides. They do have a smell, a minty smell. But if it doesn't bother people, then that's always a good alternative. And not to mention that we have used it on several different occasions, and it works pretty well.
Wow, I didn't know that you could actually do like an organic type of pest control.
Yes, we do.
And that's really good for people to know, because some people might just prefer the organic over.
Yeah, people that might have maybe very young children.
Okay.
And if that's an issue for them, then that's an alternative that can be done. Because again, going back to that point, it is important for a home to periodically be sprayed with some kind of insecticide for health reasons, one, and also, of course, for just the comfort of not having any pests inside your house. Yeah, because pests, they love all kinds of things, just like we do. They like the creature comforts of home as well.
Yes, right.
Rodents in the wintertime, they like warm houses. Scorpions in the summer, they like cool houses with water and air conditioning and all kinds of stuff. And so, that's always a good thing.
And that's good to know, because I hadn't even thought about, I'm glad you're bringing up it's for your own health as well.
Sure.
And I was thinking about it, some people might be allergic to certain insects or rodents. So wow, that's another aspect other than being your home,
absolutely,
but your health.
That can pose quite a danger to people that have allergies where they go into anaphylactic shock because of fire ant stings or bee stings and whatnot. And so that's always something to consider.
Yes. Very good information. And then I know you mentioned we have fire ants in this area. Is there any other type of pest that you think, you know what, it's very important for you to make sure you fumigate or do pest control because of our area that we're in specifically?
Other insects that pose great danger are honeybees.
Honeybees really?
Can also be very dangerous, especially when a honeybee hive becomes Africanized. When it becomes Africanized, that can pose a great danger to a person's life.
Okay.
There have been cases here in Maverick County that we have had to service where bees attacked individuals and they killed them.
Oh, wow.
And so they have been known to take human life. As well as animal life from bees that are exposed to it. And so that's always something to consider.
Okay. And then if somebody decides, I'm so glad you're saying about bees because I know bees do pose a great, and I didn't know you all were also, I guess, pest controls for bees. So if somebody has a bee issue, they could contact you.
Yes, we do. We do bee control. We don't do what is called bee removal. Bee removal is when you remove the entire comb.
Okay.
The honeycomb. We don't go that route. We just eliminate the hive.
Okay.
And so, yes.
And then somebody else needs to go and remove it or do whatever needs to be done.
That's something that they choose. But yes, as far as pest control is concerned, we do all types of pest control from ants, roaches, spiders, termites.
Oh, termites.
Bats, pigeons.
Oh my gosh.
We even service
bats and pigeons.
We also place viricides for COVID-19 viruses.
Oh, yes.
We also do weed control for people that have, for example, problems where they don't want to, for example, have to use a weed eater around their house, or if they don't want to, or maybe if they live in the city limits and they don't want to have to cut the grass that grows in the back alley, they can hire us and we can burn it all off for them to where they won't have to cut their grass.
That's amazing. I didn't know those.
Lawn and weed control as well.
Lawn and weed control, pigeons, bats. You just encompass a lot of different things.
Everything. Yeah.
And then, so like, if someone's going to call you, are there anything, sort of things that they need to do before or after? Are there any precautions, procedures, anything that you recommend to prepare for your visit?
It all depends on the types of service that they need. If this is a normal run-of-the-mill pest control service, then 9 times out of 10, there's nothing that needs to be done from their part.
From their part.
Yes. Unless it's something like roaches is the only one that typically will need a little more preparation because it's needful to empty out the kitchen cabinets.
Okay.
But only when we're dealing with German roaches. German roaches are the small roaches, roughly about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long, that will infest your kitchen cabinets.
Oh my gosh.
And those are the only ones that require more preparation. But aside from that, there's very little that needs to be done.
Oh, okay. Wow, good to know. So it's very easy, very basic.
Yeah.
And then, do you offer different types of packages, especially like for people who've never had their home with pest control or had anybody?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be done. For example, there are some customers who may, for whatever reason, not want for us to spray the inside of their home.
Oh, okay.
We can always do just exterior perimeter treatments. Or sometimes there are customers who don't want for us to spray the entire yard. They're wanting just the inside and around the house to be sprayed, and that also can be done. There are customers who want termite control type work to be done at their house, which can also be done. Or there are other people who are, for example, building a new home and are wanting to have the house treated for termites before the construction starts, which is called a pre-construction termite treatment. That can be done as well.
And that's very important, right?
It is.
Because me as a realtor, I'm thinking termites, but right now you've enlightened me to all these other pests that, and different options that we have, organic, non-organic.
Yeah. Yes, the termite control pre-treatments for new constructions are very important because without one, you can't go to closing.
I agree. You're absolutely correct. And now that we're talking about termites, when is termite season? How often should they fumigate with termites or pest control for termites?
The termite reproductive season for Maverick County
Maverick County, okay.
is right now.
Oh
It
my God.
starts in late September.
Okay.
Late September, goes through the entire month of October, and usually runs for about 2 weeks in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the time to call you.
Yes, this is the time when a lot of people start to see a lot of movement with termites in their home, because what they're trying to do is reproduce.
Okay.
Yes, and so this is the termite swarming season right now.
Okay. And any last tips for homeowners, sir?
Okay. Tips for homeowners. It's always a good idea to keep your house as well sealed as possible. A little bit of caulking, a little bit of weather stripping will go a long way. If you want to prevent bugs from going inside your house, always check door frames, door sills, window frames, making sure that everything is well sealed. The better the house is sealed, the less opportunities you give for insects to go inside of your house. So yes, that always goes a long way.
To make sure it's sealed.
Yes.
And to call you.
Yes. Of course.
Right? To at least yearly.
Yes, because we can try to do all kinds of things to mechanically keep insects away from a house, but it's virtually impossible.
Yes.
I went and inspected a home about a month and a half ago, and this home was built entirely out of concrete.
Oh, wow.
All the walls, floors, roof, everything was concrete.
Okay.
And they still had a termite problem.
Oh my goodness!
Because the termites were feeding off of the couches, the wooden frame in the couch.
Oh, wow.
And so...
There you go. They found something.
The cabinets, kitchen cabinets are made out of wood. And so they'll still feed off of something. So, as much as you might try to keep them away, it's kind of hard. But caulking and weather stripping goes a long way. Caulking,
weather stripping, and calling you.
Yeah.
And as far as if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how can they call Border Pest?
Okay. Our phone number is 830-773-2719. That is our office number. It is also a cell phone number.
Okay, so
and so they can contact me through the phone, which is the 99% of our customers contact us that way. Of course, they can also log into our website.
You have a website as well?
We've got a website called Border Pest Control, EaglePass.net.
Border Pest Control, EaglePass.net. Okay.
Yes, or they can log on to our Facebook page.
Yes, I've seen your Facebook page.
Facebook page is Border Pest Control.
Border Pest Control Facebook.
Yeah, they can reach us in
any one of those ways. Okay, and I will make sure I have all your information linked below.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Garza, for coming. I appreciate it. Yes. Yeah. And you guys need to make sure you look at. I'm going to have all this information on the bottom, so if you want more information, make sure you contact Mr. Garza with Border Pest Control. Our property of the week is 787 Vienna. I'm going to leave the link there below. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment. How can Mr. Garza help you? Thank you. Till next time. Bye-bye.